Okay, in this video, we're going to turn these three elements into a logo that looks like this. But I want to point out that this is just one example of how a logo could look. There are many different ways that you could combine these elements. For example, here I have taken a slightly different font, used the moon as an O, and put it inside a square. And you can see this communicates a very different feel than this, right? Also, here is a very minimalist one, so I've chosen a very thin font, and it's a very minimal icon. Okay, so there's lots of different ways that you can make these logos. Another example, very bold, and here maybe a little more formal, right? So tons of different ways that you can combine your elements, but I'm just going to show you how to turn these elements into this logo so you get a sense of how to do it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is get the background shape right. So we're going to click on the background shape, and we want to make it this nice dark blue color. So I'm going to choose fill color, and I'm going to choose this kind of dark blue. That looks good, and now it's still got this weird kind of line around it, so we're going to select it again, go up to the pencil icon, this is the outline or border color, and we're going to make that transparent. We don't really want that. Okay, great, now I've got my circle, and now we can work on the text. So let's grab our text, I'm going to select it all, and we are going to change the font. So go on up to where it says font, and I used, I believe, this one. Yep, okay, looks good, but you can see I need it to be much larger, so I'm going to start increasing the size. You can just do that, and you can also see that we need it to be bold, so we're going to bold that, and keep making that a little bigger. Okay, and we now can start to actually move these around. So I'm going to select this again, I'm going to make this white. Oh, no, I need to select all the text. Cool, and then make it white. Okay, of course I can't see it, but luckily if I just click on that area, I can still grab it. Now you can see I can't see the text, even when it's over the blue. That's because this shape is in front of, in terms of layers, the font, so or text. So I'm going to select the background shape. I'm going to right-click on it and choose Order and Send to Back. Now we can see this is coming together. Okay, so now we want to actually move this. Let's put this right in the center. So I'm going to drag it. You see these red lines? This is actually allowing us to position things right in the center. So when you get this red cross right in the center of the screen, that means that your image is right in the center of the slide, which is great. Now we're going to grab the text, and you can see this is all the way over on the left-hand side of this text box. We actually want it to be centered, so I'm going to select the text by clicking on it multiple times, and then go to the alignment options and choose center. Okay, great. Now if I drag this, we can also use that red line to get it kind of centered. That's starting to look good, although we can tell we need this to be much larger. So I'm going to select it and start increasing that font size a bit more. Okay, that's looking pretty good.